Hi babes to my water signs. Welcome and either welcome back to Tarot Stations. I got my fan blasting today. This heat is crazy. So I hope you all can hear me. I'm gonna edit the video to where I turn the volume up as loud as possible. But either way, I'm your girl Sai. If you're new here, we're getting ready to get into the reading. The pre-shuffle is kind of here. I'm feeling like I want to go through this with you guys. So either way it goes, we'll do Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The timestamps will be below, pinned in the first comment if you don't want to watch the entirety of the video. Did I use that right? I'm working on my vocabulary. Anyway, the entirety of the video. Anyway, to all my soul loves, thank y'all so much for being here. I really appreciate your love and support. Sending it back to you 100 times. We're going to start with Cancer. Take what applies, guys. Leave the rest. It's going to be very general, but sometimes we get detailed. I'll let you know if that's the case. All right. What else am I leaving out? I got a lot of videos, getting ready to binge record here, so I'm kind of rushing. Yeah, take what applies and leave the rest. Oh, take the readings as either confirmation or as advice. You know, you can have the same situation as someone else to be in a different place as far as processing or dealing with it, okay? So, starting with Cancer. What's up, Cancer babes? How you guys doing, my loves? This week, it feels like you're going to be having a lot of thoughts, okay? And I know that's very, like, simple to say, but it feels like you need a break. All right, I feel like you're dealing with the aftermath here of what has ended. Now, what's picking up on someone who may have had a loved one to pass here recently, like very recent, within the last couple of days. So my apologies, but the death card is here. So I feel like by this being your storyline for this week is letting me know that you are dealing with the aftermath of an ending, the aftermath of maybe someone passing, the aftermath of the end. It's an ending cycle that has closed. So this is like we are processing at this point, Cancer. Okay, when I say we, I mean you. I'm not a Cancer. But to clarify, we had by Felicia, peaching out, thank you next, leaving and not caring. All right, so this could be someone separating from a marriage. This could be a breakup. This could be someone moving out. But there was, and I am picking up on a more specific storyline with this Cancer. So if this was a connection for you, I feel like something ended. There was a lot of confusion, a lot of conflicts, not really knowing what's what, nothing for you to stand on. Like you couldn't securely say, this is my person forever and ever and always. So there was some uncertainty about the connection, and either way it goes, that has ended too. Okay, for those of you with that specific storyline. All right, the Nine of Pentacles is here. This is in your recent past, so this is where you have became independent, you became single. Some of you may be out here looking for work. Some of you may be getting ready to start your own work, your own business here. But this is breaking free from being attached to someone or a situation. And your current energy for this week is the Four of Swords. That's that break. That's that I need some time to heal. I need some time to recover. If some of you are having some type of like being under the weather, like you're sick. Okay, so some of you are healing, some of you are getting well, some of you just need a break mentally, all right? And then in your upcoming energy, we do have the Nine of Swords, which is a lot of overthinking, Cancer, a lot of overthinking, all right? So as this situation has came to an end, or as you are grieving here, I don't see a lot of grief, but I do see a lot of mental, I want to say play, like your thoughts are playing over and over in your head. So this is processing. All right, let's see what this Nine of Pentacles is. This is the part we'll do together. The Nine of Pentacles will put you in a single energy. I got two cards flipping out. Receipts and lust, okay? This feels more of like connection energy here. There was some proof that somebody wasn't satisfied with what they had, so they wanted more. And I'm going to just leave it like that, because you can be, lust is a energy of temptation. You could be tempted by a lot of different things. It doesn't always have to be something sexual, even though it definitely could. So take it as it applies. On the bottom is red flag. Yeah, back to that storyline. Warning signs, take heed, risky situation. So there was some receipts here. There was some proof that somebody was a luster or tempted. Okay. I feel like you, if you were connected to this situation, like you weren't the one actually, how can I say it? For example, third party, say if you were not the participant in the third party, then that would make me, how do I want to say this? It's like you were warned, you knew, you felt that you could not trust the person. There was some type of signs. And then you finally get your proof here with that situation. Now, if you were actually involved or you were the one that was listening, still, one sign energy here. Okay? Either way, I feel like you saw this coming. So whether this is about a job or a connection in your past here, you saw that this was coming. You knew it would happen. So that's what led to the single energy here. Now let's see what's going on, why you guys need a break. This Four of Swords for Cancer. Got the Squad. On the bottom is brick wall. Okay. So this is a week where you're going to be, I don't want to say to yourself, because it's not isolation, but it is like I'm putting up a brick wall, and we have Squad here with reconciliation, soul tribe, close friends. Y'all need a break from the friend with benefits. Y'all need a break from your social group, your friend group, whatever the case is. Whoever these people are to you, you put up a brick wall. Defense mechanism guarded, hard to reach. I feel like because you are needing time to heal, to recover, you kind of want to be alone. It's like you want to sit in your own thoughts. Okay? Like I said, you're processing whatever has ended here. Now, Nine of Swords. Ooh, that came out without me even getting the question out. We got Sneaky Link. All right, and it says hidden lover, low-key situationship, and 5P. So you worried about a sneaky link? On the bottom is Bunny and Clyde. So this makes me feel like someone is worried that either two ways. It can only go two ways. Either you are involved in a sneaky link, so it's like, okay, I'm stressing about this person, or I'm stressing about our situation, or you are connected to someone who has a sneaky link. Same thing. Okay? So this comes back up. This person comes back around. It's almost like Cancer. I'm seeing karmics popping out with my boo. It's definitely third party energy going on here. So when somebody is thinking about the situation, they're thinking about the person, you have a lot on your mind this week when it comes to your relationships and your connections. I feel like you're kind of stuck in your head. It's giving a stuck energy, like you're stuck in your head this week, Cancer, about your connection or connections. So this is a week where you need to take a break and get out of your head. All right, reading up here with Honeymoon. So somebody is trying to get some answers about a connection. Somebody's looking for someone. Okay. That's what it's giving. But as I said, the death card is here. So whether you like it or not, and I'm trying to be sensitive as possible with how I'm saying it, but I got to give you the truth. It is what it is. The major arcana doesn't lie. When this comes in, it's happening. Okay, or it has happened. All right. So grief is popping out with trickery. I was getting ready to get your oracle advice and support for this week. Both of these are green, representing the heart chakra. So you could feel manipulated. You could feel played. You're sad that something didn't work out the way you wanted it to work out. Some of you, this is a job here with service. What's the advice and support that Cancer needs this week? A Scorpio could be significant. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Grief came out again. On the bottom is mysticism. Mysticism on the bottom. I feel like this is a time when you need to tap into your spiritual practices, okay? Whatever it is that you believe in, you need to tap into an energy that's not attached to someone, nothing physical, but something personally for you. Like doing a deep dive. Processing, as I was saying, Cancer, processing your feelings, doing the shadow work until you can come out healed and renewed, okay? And I know that's easier said than done, but this is all on you, meaning not it's your fault, but it's your responsibility to remove yourself out of this energy, okay? Joy is flipping out, all right? Some of you could have intuitive signs or hunches this week with this mysticism. Clarify this mysticism. This is seeing the situation from your third eye chakra, meaning you're able to see it for what it is, the reality. You're able to see through the illusions. Okay, we got Pluto here with transformation. Pluto also is the ruler of Scorpio here as well. So it's that same type of energy. And there's a transformation from toxicity, from old patterns, from feeling chained, from feeling bound. Okay? So as this week goes on, Cancer, and you do begin to process what has happened, pray about it, meditate about it. I would just say definitely dive more into nature, get outside. These are all things that can rebalance your energy, that could contribute to your healing and your renewal. Sometimes all you need to do is just get outside and embrace God's creation. That alone, for me personally, helps me forget a lot of my, I don't want to say the little problems, because I can feel very, very serious about it, very heavy about it. But it helps me realize that life is good, that life is beautiful. And it helps me appreciate the things that are going good in my life. Okay? So, as I said, scratch your head this week. Let bygones be bygones. This is a time where it's just a time where things have to happen like this, Cancer. And it's for your best benefit. So, do the work. Do the meditation. Do the prayer. All right? Some of you may be becoming more spiritual this week anyway without even me giving you that advice. But chin up, chest out, Cancer. You got this. You got it. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be sad. It is. You know, sometimes when we are in situations with people and we allow them to trick us or finesse us or hurt us, we feel like idiots. We feel stupid. That's normal for somebody who needs to hear that. Don't beat yourself up about it. It's okay. It's life, and it's part of the love territory. So, the only reason it even happened is because you truly cared about someone. And it feels like unrequited feelings, because if they felt like it's about you, there would be no endings. And even if this is a job, if they appreciated you, there wouldn't have been an ending either. Okay, so just go through the process, do what you need to do, take some time to rest. You need some quiet time, you need some connecting to nature, you need to work on that part. All right, babe? So y'all have a good week, Cancer. I love you, babes. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. All right, so Scorpio. Hey, babes, how you doing, Scorpions? All right, let's get into your reading. I'm going to go through it with you guys as well. So I started pulling already your past energy is the 6 of Wands. So we're talking about victory. We're talking about being seen. We're talking about being appreciated and being noticed for your accomplishments. Okay, and the current energy here this week, we have the King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra energy is present here. But this is also the energy of standing on business and thinking practical, being very logic. The King of Swords is very smart, okay? Especially when it comes to like how you move, when it comes to Earth and dealing with situations in life, very practical and logical energy here. So I feel like I'm going to be tapping into that, but we are going to clarify. And we also have the Knight of Pentacles here. So this Knight of Pentacles is a very slow energy. This is the upcoming energy for you. Slow and steady wins the race though, so keep that in mind, but we'll clarify and see what it's all about. All right. Two of Cups is here as well. Two of Cups. That is the storyline. That's what this week is about, a connection. Let's get into it. Right behind it is the Seven of Swords. So dealing with some sneaky deceptive energy here. I ain't surprised. We've been going through this for a couple weeks now, Scorpio. No teeth, shade, or judgment here. Okay. Let's clarify this. Let's see what's happening. I'll probably like, I ain't know she smoked. Unfortunately. Alright, Two of Cups. Let's see what this Two of Cups is for you, Scorpio. Two of Cups here. Two of Cups for Scorpio. What is this about? What's happening? Now, I will tell y'all, I didn't tell Cancer. I did this video already. I actually filmed the whole video last night, but my phone died and the video was gone. You got two cards coming out. You got red flag here with the new boo. It says warning signs, take heed, risky situation here. This is the backstory of this week. Remember that. And then we got new boo, new love, learning each other, and flirtations. All right, so there's some type of warning here, but this is how you're feeling, like you don't trust someone here. This could be, I'm hearing the last person you were in a connection with. On the bottom, we have extra, and it says dramatic, trying too hard, the starter. So you don't trust this person. You feel like they are not appearing, they're not showing up authentic, they're not showing up real. They may be trying to put on a front for you. This is how I'm feeling like you're feeling. I'm tapping into your energy, Scorpio. So you feel like someone was just like going along, playing their role, playing their part, but you sensed it. That's what I'm getting out of this. You sensed that something wasn't right with the new boo. Okay. Some of you may be dealing with or dealt with, because I'm getting so much past energy here, like you and this person are going through things at the time. And this is not a love reading, but this is your backstory. So here we go. Here we go, Scorpio. 6 of Wands. Let's see what his victory is before I get off track. Six of Wands here for Scorpio. What's this about? Please and thank you. You got spilling the beans, revealing secrets, cast out the bag, untrustworthy. I feel like you received the win here because you found out some truth. On the bottom is dirty money. Exactly. You found out about this truth. So it may not have felt like a victory at first, but it was, because the truth will set you free. The truth needs to be known in all things, all situations. Yeah. Now, on a more general, which I'm saying general, but storyline is couples. But generally, I'm also, too, side note, picking up on a person that may have been exposed for not being who they said they were. So it's given like public figure or somebody that's very popular here. It's like some dirt came out about this person. I'm hearing politics. That's weird. Okay. King of Swords here. Let's clarify this King of Swords. Now, this could be you or somebody connected to you, but I feel like it's you. Because when you've been there, done that, you learn. And you use that wisdom and apply it to the next situation. Flipping out sideways, what we got? Lift off. It says fast action, progression forward. The wait is over. So you're getting very serious and practical here about moving forward from something. Whoever, whatever was breadcrumbing you. Financial struggle, saving up and budgeting. Okay. So if this is about your money, a lot of you are going to be coming up with the best strategies here to bring in more income. Or you, and if it's not about money, it's Scorpio, you quickly getting away here from, like I said, whoever, whatever, slighted you, shitted you, did not give you enough, okay? Doing the best thing for you is what it's giving. Now, this Nine of Pentacles, let's see what we're doing here. This low energy. It does look like you have something in mind. You have a goal, something that you're trying to reach or be successful at. You got high vibe in here, but it flipped over face down. Good vibes, living to the fullest, enjoying the present. And we have fed up over it, not having it, frustrated. So I feel like this is what you're trying to get to, back to the good vibes, back to living your life to the fullest. And I feel like you fed up with that not being the case. And so it's like, I'm going to make sure this happens. So you decide to step up here this week. Get serious. Begin planning. Thinking logically. And once you figure out what you're going to do, this is you beginning to do it. This is like, yeah, I'm getting ready to rebuild. I'm getting ready to start me a good foundation at something here. Yeah. Taking your time. Honeymooning is on the bottom. Love on the brain. Talking often. Feeling all the feels. Okay. Someone may be interested in you, like a new person. But I feel like you may be trying to take it slow. Others of you, you were so frustrated with this last connection or whatever you have going on currently with your person. And this is not every freaking Scorpio, so don't take it if it's not your storyline. But it's like, how can I say it? It's getting away from this person, but it's like being smarter and making better decisions next time. So you take a lesson from this whole connection. You take some wisdom forward with you. So it's like moving slowly and making better choices, picking a better person, taking your time. But I feel like, too, Scorpio, even though that is the case, I feel like this is the time, too, where you're focused on yourself. You're focused on your own stability. Because this person is looking at the coin. So this is you focused on your stability. Now, this will be money. Whatever you find of value. Because Pentacles is coins. It represents value, literally. And most of the time, we only find value in a dollar. So that's obvious. But it's also like, I don't want to say starting from the bottom, because Nine of Pentacles is not the bottom. It's like, well, let me re-strategize. So it's not a energy of having nothing, but it's an energy of taking your time to get more. Yeah, that's what it's giving. So that's what y'all doing. You focus on yourselves. You're tired of things not going like you want them to go in love, some of you in work, and life in general. So this is the week that you get serious and you begin to really tap in and see what's the best thing to do, and you move forward in doing that. Okay, I couldn't even get it out. I was going to get your spiritual advice or your support. Confusion came out automatically. Joy is on the bottom. This is clarifying the reading. There is or was some confusion trying to. The brain is like, okay, what do I do? How should I go about it? That's what it's giving. How do I get to happiness? I'm here in the pursuit of happiness. Okay. What does Scorpio need to know? Advice, please. Support for Scorpio this week. Scorpio. Confusion came out again with destiny. Spirit is definitely saying something about you being confused. I feel like you need to take your time. I feel like a lot of you, with this being the advice, like I said, people are in different places, even dealing with the same situation. So this is more of advice. That's a general message. This is more of advice. If you're not sure about what to do with this confusion energy being here, just know that things are going to play out. They're going to eventually work out. This is all aligning with your destiny. So Scorpio, you may be like, what the hell is going on right now? You don't know what the hell is going on right now. But take your time, okay, to figure it out. Don't rush. As I was saying, Scorpio, don't rush yourself, but do trust the journey. Do trust the process. Do trust that whatever is going on now is a part of your destiny. And when I say that, that means if you are on your path to your destiny and you get off of that path, that's where confusion a lot of times comes in. That's why you get stuck. That's why people don't know which way to go, because you don't got off the path. So it's like, well, since you got off the path, now we got to find a way to bring you back. So it's all of this chaos and confusion happening, but it all leads you back to your destiny. So Spirit wants you to remember that and know that this is fated. This grade represents the highest chakra, which is the crown chakra. So this is fated. It is literally destiny planned out for you. And you may be looking at it like, what the hell? I can't believe that happened. I feel like intuitively a lot of you though are better than what you were last week. So it's more what the hell, what the fuck the past couple weeks. But this week feels more like, okay, let me see, what am I about to do? All right. But just have faith and know that that had to happen. Whatever just took place with you and somebody, it had to happen. Okay, so you can move on. All right, Scorpio, chin up, chest out this week. Continue to push forward to your destiny, babes, in pursuit of happiness. Thank y'all for watching. I will see you in the next one. All right, Pisces, babes. Hey, my loves. What y'all up to? Hope everyone is doing well. Let's get into your reading now. Y'all see I'm doing the shuffle. Ain't no pre-shuffle this week. So Pisces, let's tap into your energy. Let's see what y'all can be expecting. What is going on with y'all? All right, Pisces. First card out, past position is the Six of Swords. Okay. So this is accepting something and moving forward. Current energy this week is death. Okay, so we're dealing with an ending here. All right. Something may end this week for you. We're going to tap in more and see what's happening. Seven of Cups, though. This is your energy, Pisces. This is where everything opens up. And it's like, is this real? That's the energy. Like, oh my God, I can have whatever I want. Choose wisely, though. You have to use your discernment with that energy. And it's also that energy that y'all carry with that fantasy and being, you know, y'all are big imaginators. Is that a word? This week, Pisces, once again, your energy all over this damn spread, okay? This is what it's about, wish fulfillment for you. This is your energy. All right, Pisces. I love it. I love it. So I'm seeing some confidence here. I'm seeing a spark of motivation here. But we're going to see what this is about. Because this Nine of Cups could be saying, hey, I'm trying to get to what I really want and what I desire to have. My wish is coming true. Or this could be happening. We're going to find out. Let's see. Nine of Cups for Pisces. Clarify. From what I'm looking at, Pisces, it looks like you released something. Like you finally let something go. For Nine of Cups, I am getting receipts and light bulb moment. So evidence, guilty as charged and exposed. And on the bottom, light bulb moment with sudden realization, feeling inspired, and insightful awareness. So you realize something, and the proof is there. The proof is there. And that's wish fulfillment. I'm gonna have to dive a little deeper. If y'all go. I feel like you guys are validated, like you needed proof. You needed honesty. And I feel like you got it or you get it. Okay. So Six of Swords, acceptance, moving on, making peace with something here, what's happening in the past. Coming out upside down is kinky waves. I love it. So you're moving forward from this energy of kinky waves. Whether this is somebody you were connected to, whether this is an energy that you would tap into, engaging, indulging. On the bottom is a laughter, happiness, and joy. Okay. So some of you definitely left behind somebody here that maybe got a little too kinky, because it says fantasies, fetishes, sexually open, looking to explore. And this is how you found, if this is you, Pisces, this is how you found happiness and laughter and joy, by indulging here. So this could have been, like I said, indulging with a person or indulging in a situation of some sort. And it doesn't have to be actually like sexual pleasures. It could just be any type of fantasy that you have. Okay? So you are leaving that energy behind, whether it's a person or a situation. Okay? Or like I said, a person. It didn't even have to be you at all. You could have been dealing with somebody who was, you know, indulging, and you're like, I gotta get away from this damn person. Either way, moving forward. Now this ending here, I got wine and dine and brick wall coming out with this death. Okay. I feel like there was a blockage between you and someone here. Because for this to come out with the death card, it's basically saying, this is Scorpio energy, by the way, it's basically saying what ended was a blockage between you and someone here. On the bottom is harmony, balance, peace, and happiness. All right. So two storylines I'm picking up, and they are quite opposite, but take whichever one applies to you. Some of you are having better connections, better relationships. All right. Some of you had to end a certain connection or relationship because you needed peace, you needed balance, meaning whatever that situation was with you and that person, whatever that was, it interfered with your peace and your happiness. It didn't bring balance to your life. It brought chaos. And so it's like, okay, well, that's over. And I'm blocking that energy because it says defense mechanism, guarded and hard to reach. All right. So some of you, you're getting over a blockage between you and someone. Others of you are blocking somebody to restore the peace and balance in your life. Okay. And this was major. And if this is the third party, I feel like somebody on the side got left to the side. And that person probably was the interference or the issue between you and your main connection or relationship. And so you finally like overcome that situation. Like it's dead, it's done, it's over. So you were dealing with a Pisces cross watcher and you were the side piece. I feel like that's a wrap. No to your shade. Just read in the cards. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay, either way, that's good. Either way is good. So letting something go. Letting a person go, letting a connection go, and building with another connection if you have one. Building on that connection. 7 of Cups here. Let's see what this is. I'm so ready to see what y'all looking at like this. What's so good? What's the fantasy here? What y'all doing with this energy, Pisces? That is your energy. 7 of Cups for Pisces and the upcoming energy. What is this? We have Lucky Break. Sit on that. Okay. On the bottom is lipstick evidence. All right. I like it. I like it. You could be okay. I'm gonna keep it general here. Some of you are getting a lucky break when it comes to love. Whether it's you finding your person, your soulmate. Others of you are getting lucky in love because you were seeing the truth about somebody, as I said earlier. Infidelity, caught, cheating, and betrayal. So somebody no longer is dealing in an energy where somebody has multiple options. Whether that's you or somebody you were connected to, as I keep saying, it's the same thing over and over. You are done with the non-committal, the instability, with things not going the way you want them to go. Any toxic shit that brought you some type of temporary happiness. It's a new day. It's a new day. So fully coming up out of that energy this week, Pisces. And I also too, side note, feel like a lot of you, and I will claim this down below if I were you, a lot of you here are getting ready to tap into an energy or enter into a cycle where you want to have more of your desires in a good way. Okay, being able to pick and choose what you want. So life is getting better. Know that. What does Pisces need to know? What is your oracle support advice for this week for Pisces? And patience is here with enlightenment. So Spirit is saying continue to be patient. Some of you been impatient, like you reaching for it. Stop reaching. Be easy. Take your time. Okay. Watch what you say this week too. This is the blue chakra. I mean, the blue color represents the throat chakra. All right. But be patient. Don't talk so much. Don't speak up too fast. Because there is some information. There is a realization. There is a light of day. Just like we're talking about. Didn't this just clarify your whole storyline for this week? Your energy, a light bulb moment, enlightenment. So there's something that you're going to find out this week. So be patient. I wish I knew what it was. Something that y'all are going to find out this week. It's like it's something you need to know. It's something that's going to push you into a better life. Even if it's something that you don't want to hear, it's still going to change everything around so that you'll be on a path to what you really desire, even if you don't even know what that is. All right. So lovely reading. I look forward to seeing the aftermath of this reading for next week. But thank y'all for watching, Pisces. Y'all have a good one. All of my water signs, thank y'all. As I was saying, if you're still here, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, thank you all. Loves. Have a good one. Thank you for watching. Signing off, your girl. Stop. Love you. Bye.
Yellow diamonds in the